Bah. That works. Okay.
I have no clue how that happened.
A pleasure. I am Macbeth.
I'm sure everything is
Lovely to meet you, Macbeth. Hello, Gobbo.
Hello, Fair Bryant.
but you can barely remember it.
And you're the goblin. Excellent.
If not
Good.
remember.
Oh,
Hello.
hi, Nathan.
Give hints.
How's it
Give
going?
whatever. Don't try to make her remember you.
Alright, I guess.
That was when it get worse.
Ooh. You got some new armor.
No, I've had this.
So small little thing like contract. I made her.
Gobble doesn't remember you having this.
So, I contracted.
That's fancy, though.
Thank you.
The thing that of ruin.
Hmm.
Get through it, crack it.
Gobble has new fancy armor, too.
So it's not fully gone,
Nice.
but over
Is that
all the
is that
time-
forged?
Are there any
big?
restrictions with regards to the grounds here on your island?
Well, it ain't my island, but
That's a lot of chaos magic.
try not your best to run through folk.
Of course.
How about we walk and talk? I'll let you get
In-
That's the danger.
Aether.
Morning, Tempest.
If you haven't been to Aether, morning. Haven't been to Aether before. Welcome to Aether.
Yes, I've been here once before. Enzo showed
I'll just
me
show
around.
them the lay of the land.
Right. Alright.
As Julian mentioned to me that there were not other humans that dressed in your manner. And of course there's the hat, and the feather, and of course, the boots. My compliments to your cobbler.
I'm pretty sure that weird rock tornado
Thank
thing
you.
came closer to us.
They're very useful.
You know, it's scary, but I don't know.
Especially with the work I do.
I'm like almost certain.
Over there is the Aether crystal itself.
Hello. Hi. What's up?
Hi. You like falling from the sky, don't you?
I do, on occasion, sometimes. Particularly when I see people of interest. But yeah.
I see. Have you been doing well?
I have been doing well. It's just I can't shake this weird feeling that something's off here today. Like on the island in general. Like I got here, and then usually there's like a big guard by the Nexus or whatever, right? But he's not there today. That's weird.
Interesting. I've
I
never
was
really
kinda
seen a
trying to
guard
look
there.
around. Maybe he's like, yeah, has it?
No, I
I
haven't.
house. You usually get around. It's like a big dude. Looks like a construct or something. Has really buff arms with big hands. Get that.
Can't say that I've seen them before.
It's me. Well,
That thing does feel weird.
yesterday, just ran around.
I'll look around. I'll keep people posted if I see something interesting.
Hey, speak of the devil.
Good day.
Alright.
Player character. Owl's character for one moment. Your sword is on. Just letting you know when the grip is on.
Better?
All good. All better.
Okay.
Don't look like you're stabbing yourself now.
Okay.
Actually, didn't catch your name, friend. What was it?
I'm starting to feel like her. There's so much happening right now.
As you do in your little rounds, as usual,
Mr.
around
Anderson?
town,
Is
nothing's
this what they call
changed.
a fever dream?
Pleasure to meet you. My name's Arcades.
You see men in uniform on the beach, strolling around as the Aether guard. So far,
Am I
not
in a
in
dream?
sight.
Is this all a lie? Can I like gut punch you right now
You
without
don't hear
getting in
anything
trouble?
from the barracks as you pass by, or you
No,
don't
that's
see
understandable.
anyone in uniform
I
around
would not like it.
at all.
Usually my people stay underground and tend to burrow deep.
Keep that in mind. If you want to take off your helmet,
Long time no see.
I could do that for you. If you feel that, then I don't want to take off my helmet. Why
No,
not?
in the building. Did you just say yes?
Reasons.
They did it like 2
You know, your
room's messy as I don't know, you need to go to the bathroom.
fucking messy as hell. But you don't see me eating things about you. Luca, you got my message.
I know the way we teach mages to do it. It's a sort of meditation, but I don't know how well you would take to it since you're not a mage.
Leave. This one over here is water.
Ah, yes, we have to have a conversation with that fool.
What's the
I
secret
see.
message?
Yeah, why do you think I ran over this way? Because, you know, secrets need to be kept secret.
Did you?
Sorry, I could have sworn I just heard someone mention the mages guild.
Yeah, well, I tell you something. Tomorrow we're going to war. We're killing people, so...
That's not a secret. You do that every day.
Door open? The Hunter's Guild, currently is being rebranded, I guess, in a way. Not because the Hunters decided that this is Gwen. Be active again. And they're
Are they third gen?
Nice to meet you. What?
Are you third generation?
Yeah. Gathering of artifacts and she could kill you.
Well, I could probably get. I've almost
fancy about it.
I'm the one that you could have taken on a date.
Oh, I do remember. I'm going to be taking the... You stood me up. What the fuck's up with that?
Fucking excuse me, I came here and you stopped coming. That's the
stood me
thing.
up. It's not around. You stood me up. I can be contact.
I see.
What's your fucking problem?
Am I not good enough? Not good enough for you, huh?
Though I never asked you to. Looking into more of an educational role.
Yeah, we do. I think we do. Where the fuck were you?
Complaints about his
Why
list
can you
so
recall?
far.
Where the fuck were you? If you just because I didn't show up doesn't mean you have to stop giving a shit. That's not how that works.
You stopped showing up and you should have. You never gave
You
me a
should have
stone.
more
You
effort.
said call me.
I don't.
And I
What
just
the
went
fuck?
to
You want me to stone you?
You said fine.
Alright, listen. I don't know what shit you're into, but I'm not. Oh.
I may be teaching a lesson.
You
never gave
Now I
me a
know
stone.
that.
Decided the contents.
I gave
So
you
I
a
know when to
sending stone.
contact you. No, you
I
did
gave you a
not. You
sending
gave
stone.
me.
No, I did. I gave you a sending stone to give to the
Get a
pink-haired
lesson
one,
on
but
water.
then because you couldn't find the pink-haired one, I just assumed you kept it.
I don't know if anyone's done a lesson on humans.
Enough.
So that may be a good place to start. I was only carrying so much stuff on me.
Why are you going?
That wasn't really of importance. My arms I don't know how successful you would be if you attended, but you're more than welcome to join us. You are one of my. You know that dungeon you went to? I give you private lessons. You're more than welcome to attend. Sent a level 8. Unexpected.
Part of the guilty process. That's all.
Yeah.
Glad I did not
You can't see it, but it's right here. It's a blunderbuss.
Oh, that's a crazy looking gun. Look at it. No, it's detailed.
It's going.
Still learning, right? And the enchanted prosthetics are actually quite clever.
So Gawa's been
It's
showing
not
me her new
enchanted,
item.
It's actually not enchanted. I'm making myself
No.
my magic.
Oh.
So.
Well, that's what I mean. You're powering it with your magic.
Oh yeah. No, yeah, because I lost my arm a long time ago.
Help Finn Bryant
Back from where I'm
dig
from. So.
and break rocks.
That was the worst.
I mean, I had a different one when I was
My
smaller,
apologies
but
for.
no, it's fine. It's like I said, I dealt with it.
Also
I mean,
break
it's
faces.
a long time ago. I've lived with it, so.
It's nice.
Keep looking back at her.
Oh yeah. I've been
I
different
don't
bit
have
maybe
words.
trying to add some functionalities
In
with
fact,
using my magic,
that's
but I'm
very
still
impressive, actually.
Hopefully one day.
He was hoping that you get it up and running at some day.
Gabo engineering different than dwarf.
Optimal
Gabo hits sword. Straight sword.
I mean, as a hand, it works.
I mean,
hand.
probably up to them, but
That's
I
the
don't see why
minimum.
not. Huh.
It'd be interesting if you could attach different things to the front of it, like weapons or swords.
I mean, if you kill anything, do you mind if Yellow takes it?
About because I could
At least
physically
eats it?
switch it to my smithing hammer
Lucky
or
freaking
something,
hell.
or like a carpentry hammer
All
or a
Gabo
sword or
wants is
something,
rare
so-
parts. So Gabo can
An
make
enchanted saw,
lots
I
of
think, would be
things.
of tremendous use for people in this position.
Yeah,
I should
I'll
have
get
some
some
old
references
tools I don't
carpenter,
use
so-
anymore.
I mean, I guess I might be the only carpenter right now.
Gabo can make some,
master carpenter left. The old guild master, of the crafting guild, the
Ah.
Outlaws guild left.
Right.
You,
Well,
heading out to Red Rain?
so you work in
Is
the
it open?
Artisans Guild here.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm part of it. Like I said, I'm an apprentice for both smithing
Nope,
and
it is not open. Asmodeus has
and
not
also
paid his bills.
sometime
Ah.
apprentice in the mage guild because I'm also a mage. So
Never mind then.
as you could deduce.
Fascinating. Of course. And what sort of things do you work on here at the Smithing Guild? Is it mostly weapons, or do you find yourself more constructing hinges and nails?
What powers the suit, Gallo?
It's basically anything that the city needs. We're
Oh, fine.
city's smithy, so we go
Fine.
make connections on weapons like
I
sharpening,
wonder if Julian could add
maintenance,
some fire.
creation for armor,
Of course.
weapons, and
Yes,
also
was looking for
every day you do
if Julian used fire
and such,
to stay
so.
on a lot longer.
You can
You have
really
to,
get a
'cause-
measure for a town based on what their blacksmith is most
Right now,
occupied
can't move
with,
to other
either
towns and-
working on weapons or working on infrastructure.
It's a bit of both, because we do have people coming in. Sometimes people get lost and end up.
I mean,
Aether
how much
with all
power do you
weapons
have in
or
there?
armor. So we help them out.
Like,
We
just
have
enough for
adventurous kids
Aether,
to
or?
help those out too, but we also
Enough for
provide
Aether.
That's
town
good.
structure. You know, like hinges, nails.
Can walk
pellets,
around,
and
do
stuff.
all things. Max Forge getting
I mean,
fire.
like, a few times the Hunters Guild door was broken down. One time the Healers Guild, the house inside got wrecked, so we had to repair that.
Oh
at some
dear.
point.
Well, I
Pablo
hope it's
would
not
make
been
more
too much
suits,
trouble.
but
Oh no, we only
same
have one
problem.
so far, so.
More suits,
good.
more power.
I mean,
No, that's fair.
well, we
Makes
don't just
sense.
blacksmith.
If we had our
also have a
artificer
whitesmith and a
around
graysmith
here,
and such, and
I wonder if he would have any, or Johnny, I wonder if he had
How do they do that?
magical fire crystals.
well, blacks. I mean,
Ooh, your fire crystal
part of the
doesn't
word
help.
depends on what kind of material you work with. Like blacksmith is mostly iron and steel. Whitesmith is mostly silver. You know, a goldsmith is gold. Bronzesmith is bronze. You know, like all that kind of depends. It's usual. It's
How's
you
your
know, what
day,
kind of
man?
expertise you use, because
Eh,
Small friend.
same old.
Guildmaster is our whitesmith. He's the
I-
jeweler.
I'm not sure if I'm just being paranoid or not, but has there always been some large ass rocks by the end of the arena? By the edge?
Fox?
Have I just forgotten about that? Or it's like, you know, there's like the cliff or whatever, but by the arena, there's like a bunch of really large rocks coming out from the side, and it's just kind of like an extension, and it doesn't feel like it's there normally. I'm not sure if I can show you if you want.
Check it out if you want.
It
Yeah,
feels
it's-
weird.
For a long, I have been here for a few months, so
Oh, well, I guess we'll go and check out whatever that is.
long time no see.
Hmm.
Still doing the mailing thing. Nice. Well, I need to get check about.
Oh yeah, Gobble built
Philip
something.
might be not supposed to be there.
Oh, wow.
We're building
it's
constructs.
groundskeeper. Maybe you know, because you keep the ground clean.
impressive.
Do you remember
Busy,
there being a
okay.
bunch of rocks by like the end of
Wow,
the
no,
arena
it's
over
fine
there
fire
by the
crystals
edge?
to help
No,
out.
but
There
there's
are
a
new
bunch of
rocks where?
stuff. There's over
Show
there.
me now.
How big of crystals
I need
do
this
you
more
need?
important.
Enough to fit in back.
Let me just. Thank you. Oh, give me a moment.
Alright. Some rocks, apparently.
It's
Let's
weird
go
seeing
have a
a
look.
group of people excited over a bunch of rocks.
Stranger things have happened.
Honestly, yes.
Fair. So weird.
Oh, that pile of rock? That's always been
I've been here for months, and those have always been there since I arrived.
Okay,
so-
I guess I was just paranoid then. It's fine. False alarm! It's fine!
Name
it's-
officer.
We have a fight to
It's good
watch.
to be
Go.
to keep a.
You are a
keep
valuable public
watch out,
servant.
but
much should I
Let
hold
none
you
tell
have to make sure you remember what was there,
otherwise.
sir. Alright, back to
Oh,
Smithy.
Well, now I remember that these have always been there then. Okay. There's still something going on that feels weird though.
Yeah, watch.
Annabelle.
Going on here.
What a nice little guy.
Oh, Carrot? Yeah, Carrot's great.
Is that its name?
That's what he responds to.
Interesting. I suppose it makes sense, given his color and the plumage of his hat. Hmm.
I mean, if you want something advertised, usually Carrot's also a really good place to go.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he runs a
He
small
passes
advertising
out,
business on this.
he passes out business?
Yep. I've used him before to let people know about the events or whenever I had that festival.
Hmm. Recalibrate,
How about the
Gobbo.
giant
You're
fire
running
crystal?
around on your tiptoes again. So, there you go. There you go.
Guildmaster put fire crystal in Gobbo's suit at 400% power.
That's a lot of power.
Yes.
It is.
Fire
Like more
crystal.
shots of boulders.
Hmm.
We get crystals of all the affinities out here.
Hmm. Interesting.
Is going to fight?
I have some,
Is going to fight?
It looks
I
like
might be
there's
doing a
spar.
friendly sparring match.
I mean, this is one of the few
Let's do
places
cheers. Good.
the protection can stop, but it only goes so far. You can't kill each other in there.
Rest my bones.
Oh, enough. They already go casting magic.
How about stand next to friend Brian? Make sure safe.
I'm not that old and frail, Gabo.
To each their own.
Though I do appreciate the company, thank you.
Whoa!
Please do not set the... Hopefully the griffins...
That is a tremendous amount of fire.
Indeed.
I should talk to that one later.
Good moves, good moves.
It is impressive.
Well, I remember you said Julian was your scout. What did you...
Correct. Ooh, Mordhouse stands. You don't see that often with mortals. Indeed. Julian operates as a forward envoy for myself. I come from another realm, not unlike this. A kingdom far under the ground in a different realm known as Autometh. A kingdom largely for monsters, non-human peoples.
Fair enough.
And I've got some members of my kingdom that sort of wander the ether looking for other places that we may explore or settle or make friends and allies and other things.
I mean, I mean, Julian's done alright by me so far, so if your kingdom wants allies with
Indeed.
the agricultural guild, I wouldn't say boo to that.
Well, precisely. And he is a bit chatty at times, but he's a good guy. I like to think I've raised him well. Well, as well as could be, given the circumstances. They are incredibly talented, the both of them.
Yeah, you get a lot of talent throughout here.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting, because I definitely come from a world with very little magic.
Really? Not all realms are as accepting of monstrous peoples or necromancy as ours, so I try to find as many places that would be safe for our people as I can, should our kingdom fall. And I think this is a good place. I like this place.
I've seen all sorts of folks come in and out of here. Undead, monstrous, humans, elves, Fae a couple of times. Miss Annabelle's a Fae.
Weird rolling balls of meat.
That's the bee over there, is that right?
No, that would be yellow.
Oh, that's yellow. Is Faye the little one,
Her name
right?
is Annabelle.
Annabelle. Excellent.
She is from the Fae realms.
Oh, good. I have had not unkind dealings with the Fae in the past. They're not impossible to deal with, I find.
Yeah, I've learned that the hard way. Especially when there's an archfey who likes to visit me from time to time.
Oh, really?
I
You
haven't
have to be careful at times.
Stop. Time out. I'm tired. Give me. Hey, stop now. What the fuck? Don't burn me. Don't. Oh, my song! Fuck! Fucking thing out of my goddamn face.
You didn't really think about
Lovely fight.
Well struck.
Can I, like, not do this anymore? Am I good to go?
Wonderful, thanks.
You okay? I won't heal you. Come on.
I don't need your fucking healing, mister.
How about you test it?
Thanks, Dolphin.
Well fought.
I mean, do you want to fight?
If I may. That was extraordinarily well struck, and I'm particularly fond of the Mordhau technique of swinging your sword by its blade. I haven't seen that technique in a number
Think
of
you wanna
realms.
go a
It
few
was
rounds
very
with the
impressive.
Grandmaster?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Natural.
Friend Bryant wants to pit
To go
someone.
against someone with armor like that.
I would say they were wearing some fancifully enchanted
I don't mind.
enchanted
Like I
armor
said, I ain't brittle.
and a blade to match. My compliments to your blacksmith.
Papa can fight Guildmaster.
Thank you. It was gifted to me by my parents.
This I'd
It's
love
a
to
fine
see.
sword, and a good cloak to boot. And that fire magic was just breathtaking. Very well done.
Thank you.
I hate fire.
I
Fire
am
is-
Macbeth.
As the kids
I may
call
have
it.
your name.
Mine, I am Luca. Or
Sorry, one at a time. You first.
Oh, Luca.
What's your name? Luca. And then you.
Guinevere Garaman. It's nice to meet you.
Guinevere? If I'm saying that correctly.
Yes, please call me Gwen.
Gwen. I am Macbeth. I am king of my monstrous people from realms far beyond here. And as per usual, traveling to new realms has diminished my power greatly. I fear I am no more than a pile of fancy bones here. But it is a pleasure to make your acquaintances. Hello.
Quite.
Oh.
It's wonderful to meet you.
Good. And so you are warriors here, yes? Are you just having a friendly duel or practicing perhaps for things to come?
I'm a groundskeeper. But I also work for Tempest.
Grounds? He's a knight. I was gonna say, that's a very fine sword and set of armor for a groundskeeper.
Well, well, yes. That was before I joined Tempest.
And healer, how may I address you?
I'm not a healer. The name's Enzo.
Enzo.
I'm a mage.
pleasure.
I just do minor healing.
Good. That sort of thing is always needed. Then off he goes. Another night.
It's Alicia, another knight. Anyone you see wearing a symbol, you'll see them as a Tempest Knight. Then Tempest, blonde hair, blue robes, and star.
We passed by
Leader.
Tempest on the way into here, Macbeth.
Perfect.
Are you good?
And those are the knights of this realm. Is that correct?
Not this realm. There's multiple knights of this realm. We're just one of the many. The Tempest Knights. We protect the Astral Sea and a lot of our elves in Rove, our home place.
Oh, good. Of course.
We have some stuff to prepare. It was good meeting you,
Please, of course. Macbeth.
Good name.
Ready for that spark, Gobble?
I'm ready.
Alright, cleared out.
No hold back. Need proper test.
To rest my weary bones again. I know, spirits, you can only see the top of me when I'm down here, but you'll just have to live with that. Certainly could use with a bit of a speed upgrade. As I have seen in many duels in the past, trading speed for power is unwise. And what do they call you, human?
I'm Nathan. Pleasure to meet you.
Nathan?
Yes.
Ah, it is a pleasure. I am Macbeth.
Pleasure to meet you.
This is a nice place.
It is.
I have to say, this realm is pleasant.
Very beautiful. That's for sure.
It certainly is. Is there a monarchy to this place, or is it like a voted system, like a council?
I honestly have not been around that long to find out. I'm relatively new here.
Find that out at some point. Oh, really? Well, here's hoping. When she got him by the phone.
I kinda expected that was gonna happen.
Well, that's the problem with fighting somebody as powerful as they are. Is you can't get hit. Use your speed to your advantage. If they get their mitts on you, though, that's going to be the end of it.
That's true. Also, if they get up enough distance, they could actually gather some speed, surprisingly.
Oh yes, the growing momentum makes them difficult to stop. I would say that soldiers such as this would complement a goblin army rather than replace it. Things like these to be used as living battering rams and siege equipment more than soldiers.
Yeah, I could see that.
Think of the catapults you could load with a suit such as that.
That would make things a lot easier, yeah.
It does become a bit of a standstill if the speed can't match the armor.
Another cast. Mudball. He's gonna try to.
Interesting, because it's speed against strength. Heavily.
Indeed. That kind of strength and defense makes it for a difficult foe. You'd have to use your speed and hope you can find some kind of kink in the armor.
Get under the plate and everything.
Otherwise, it turns into a war of attrition. See whoever tires first.
Which I'd imagine, with how the suit is powered with fire and everything, it would be rather hot in there.
It does seem like it would be, right? Even with enemies that are natively that large and strong, wearing that sort of plate, usually, if you're not blowing too much of your stamina dodging them, you can just keep fighting them until they tire. I once watched a man fight a werewolf to a standstill in an open field. All he did was continue running away from the creature and dodging its strikes until it passed out. Yeah, hell of a fight.
If you can exhaust your opponent,
Yeah, that man was the greatest sword fighter I think anyone's ever seen. Gentleman by the name of Tulio. Some other realm I think he's from.
Not unlike the human with the feather in his hat, though.
Swift and talented, though not nearly as playful.
I see.
There's a pink creature over there. Is that an axolotl?
I don't know.
Strange.
I've never actually spoken to them before. I've seen them around, though.
Oh, yeah? You're relatively new to this realm as well, I assume.
I've only been here about a week or so.
Oh, really?
Well, you carry yourself fine equipment for a new fellow.
Well, I
My
had this
compliments.
before I came here, so.
Oh, yes.
How did you find your way to this realm, may I ask?
Well, my home has a similar teleporting system as the Nexus does. I, went on an adventure with a group I hadn't met before, and on the way back, we kinda couldn't get back for some reason.
Ah. Well, I hope you're able to find your way soon enough.
I hope so. So I just started using the different portal systems and found my way here.
And here we are. So it would seem.
Every morning I try to go to the Nexus. He's climbing on his back.
Yeah, he's climbed up on top of him.
That's not good. Oh no.
Oh, I've seen this before. Yep. Yeah, just gonna jump off before it slams itself into a wall.
I've seen an orc do that to somebody once.
Oh, yeah. It's a relatively common tactic to, if somebody jumps up on your back and you can't reach them, to slam your back into a wall. The backside of most creatures takes considerably reduced damage to the front of them, and if they can use their weight and strength to their advantage in that regard, they can normally crush their enemy against the stone.
Yeah. If that
As
doesn't
one
work, you
does.
could just drop to the floor.
No, exactly. Yeah, just fall over onto your back and see if that does the job well enough.
Depending on your size, it could crush them, but
Ugh.
Brian did put 25% damage into suit.
That's more than I thought I did. I
You
thought
have
I wasn't
fun?
doing any damage. Yeah, it was pretty fun. Good exercise.
Well done. Impressive stuff.
Indeed.
You're a big buggy friend.
I'm gonna stand.
I figured I was gonna lose that one, but
where are the spirits?
Well,
There
at
they
least
are.
try.
It is a worthy attempt. Against equipment this large, I would say you did impressively well being a skilled mortal.
I ain't
And
that
right,
skilled.
did 25% damage.
Yes. That's good stuff.
I'm simply a farmer. That's about it.
Well, as I was telling Nathan here, the suit I don't think would be a replacement for all soldiers in a goblin army, but certainly a supplement to them, more as siege equipment and loaders of larger trebuchets and things like that, rather than direct combat.
Oh, that thing could probably be mounted with a trebuchet.
Exactly. Considering the size and strength of the suit, I would say it would do well enough pounding its way through castle gates and whatnot, and hurling boulders at things rather than trying to affect direct combat. But depending, though, on who your enemy is, if you're fighting similarly large and strong creatures, it would be good to match their power with yours in such a regard.
Gabbo's thoughts.
If you got enough materials, you could also maybe
stuff.
could also maybe make weapons for it. I'd be terrified if I saw that thing with a sword. Makes a
Swords,
claymore look like a
hammers,
butter
cannons.
knife.
It does have flash buggy bombs installed.
Impressively done. I am
You know,
impressed.
I was tempted to use the bomb, but I didn't want to damage your suit.
Oh, flash buggy bomb is only flash.
I don't know if you should be using bombs during
I have the
sparring
golden
either.
one.
Either way.
The big one.
Oh,
Right.
Gabbo remember now? Yes.
Yeah, I didn't want to. I don't want to cause that big of a damage.
I'd imagine it'd be pretty hot in that thing too.
There's a cooling system in front.
Huh.
Is Gabbo blind or is seeing giant white box?
I don't see a box. I think you're blind, Gabo.
Those might be clouds. Are you looking at the clouds? There's clouds over there.
Suit had minor error. Got stabbed in head.
Yeah, you might want to get the visor checked after that.
Well, there's nothing. I didn't see anything behind the visor, so I know Gabo's not in there.
It's strange goblin magic. Can see through visor. It's just fire in here.
That sounds terrifying.
Now I have a question. Who and what are you?
That's yellow.
That's yellow. Okay, good. Are they a native?
My friend doesn't believe in pants.
Hey, that's not a bad thing.
We support people who don't believe in pants. I'm one of those people. So don't you worry.
I've got boots on, but I don't think I've got pants on under here. Frankly, I can't remember how I got myself dressed this morning, so it's as good a chance as any that I'm wearing trousers under here than not.
Wait, do liches get Alzheimer's?
I do, so I guess so.
You learn more and
You
more
might
every
wanna see
day.
I also get stiff. Ugh.
Stiff bones.
Always.
I mean, since you won, Gobble, usually my tradition is I treat you to something. Would you like some tea, some food? I have some stuff I need to prepare in the guild hall anyways.
Ah.
Gabbo would like.
Guild hall.
Yeah.
We should go. Gabbo can drop suit off at guild hall.
Okay. And you can tell me more of this guild of yours.
I am interested in knowing more about it, if you would hear me.
No, of course. Gillian is part of the guild, so Gillian and
Ah,
Poppy.
good. Excellent. He traveled here with a little shadow girl.
Alright.
Was she with him when he arrived?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Yeah, they were together.
I want to make sure they both. I want to make sure they both made their way here. I do
they're
worry
both,
about them.
Yeah, they're both part of the guild, so.
Ah, good. Excellent. Glad to hear it.
We got to see her healing prowess pretty well. She's very talented.
Good. That is good. Ah.
I was thinking of getting a recommendation letter to the Healers Guild. They could always use more help. Pardon me?
Oh, I bet they could. All right.
I mean, you'd be surprised. So many missions out here. A lot of folks come back wounded.
Yeah.
Honestly enough, I've seen a fairy take a growth potion, so I've seen a lot of them.
Ah, fascinating. And these are more.
That's a big boy.
These are
That's a
more
big boy.
People here.
Let's rock and roll, Reese.
I don't think there's any place where you have to speak like that.
Over
I'm
accentuated.
pretty sure there is stuff here. You're just uncultured.
Hours here, meanwhile, they could spend.
I have to say, it is pleasant to be wandering down the streets and be the least interesting thing people have to stare at.
We've actually had a few on that.
Gabba find it funny.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
well,
Why are you?
Yeah, I did. I just lost it.
Was that a me surprise? Just me.
He's got that.
What are you?
Supposedly as light as you could get.
Oh, wow.
Is there a reason for that?
The real shame is like, these guys are so we can't really, you know.
Most of them I like.
There are no guards here, which means I will cause anarchy.
Oh, that's a. I mean, I'm not gonna stop you unless that involves me.
Me?
The mage
No,
with
hold
the
on. Let me
okay.
look at my colors real quick. What problems could I cause with my colors? Hold
No
on.
wonder we gave him away.
I have
I'll
drugs.
friend Annabelle.
You'd be surprised.
I am.
Alright, so where are we
Abba
going?
one fight.
Watch out! Be on look out for a meatball. There's a rolling ball of meat rolling around.
I will
Again?
keep it. I will
Don't
consume
Gabba stay in
it
soup
every
then.
fiber.
I'm pretty sure it's some sort of demon thing.
I will still consume it to take its power for my own.
Oh, okay.
Gabba go around.
I never know what size I'm going to be when I arrive. Oh, and you have beds.
Oh, yeah.
That one's actually my bed.
Gabba stay out here. Watch for meatball.
Ah.
Alright.
A top bunk kind of guy, huh, Nathan?
It was the only one that wasn't taken.
That's fair. That's a fair point. Oh, an armchair. Yes.
Yeah, feel free to use it. It's usually where I sleep.
If I may.
Gabba see it.
I think I saw Pommel.
So tell me.
I think
This
I
is
hid
your agricultural guild.
bread in here somewhere. There.
Hi. I started the guild up about the time the previous farmer disappeared on us.
Really?
Well, she had disappeared for a little bit. That's when I arrived. Miss Nat.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
And what
you guys
Surprisingly,
do?
there's not a lot of
mostly farming.
Farming, ranching. We also do hunting and gathering of basic resources.
That's nice. And it's a good guild for new people to join, I would imagine.
Oh, of course. I'm trying to host more events and such, but it's hard to get the time when everyone's trying to find a slot for a story to tell, so to speak.
This is true.
So I try to host some
There we
things
go.
here and there, and I recently had a cooking competition in Redwall.
Oh yes. How'd that go for you?
Where the heck did Gobbo go?
Still marching around
Window.
outside around me.
Ah, there you are.
Gabba saw the
hurry
giant
up.
meatball thing, it ran.
Your food's gonna get cold.
Oh, Gabba go ran.
Hi, Annabelle. Speaking of guild members, this here's Annabelle.
A pleasure.
I still haven't found anything weird going on other than the meatball. There's like the rolling
Gabba
ball
saw
of
the
meat
meatball.
rolling around.
Is the meatball
Gabba
back?
saw. It went in that building next door.
Yeah, it's back. It's really fast, actually. I've tried getting it. It's really, really fast. I can't get it.
Someone
Really
Is it the
hard.
mimic, you think?
No, it's not the mimic. It's the red
next door.
dragon person. Apparently, they tried to do something, and they apparently accidentally pulled that thing from what was it, the Inferno plane or something?
Oh.
Infernal plane or something like that.
If
So
it's
it's a bad ball of meat.
If it's a round creature like that, it sounds like it might be a cacodemon. You'd be wise to avoid it if you can.
I mean, I didn't. So far, it hasn't really
He
done
hands you a
anything
bowl
bad
of
other than
stew.
just rolling around everywhere.
Full of different
Oh, that's good.
vegetables and
As far as I know, I
Meat.
guess.
I'm told you're Fae.
Yeah, yes, I am.
you want any stew, Nathan?
A pleasure.
No, I just ate some bread over there.
There you
Thank
go.
you, though.
Fair enough.
A pleasure to meet you.
Oh.
I am Macbeth.
Wait.
I'm new to this
Nice to
room.
meet you. Well, nice to meet you then. I would normally be a little bit more. Well, I am kind of cheerful. It's still a
Is he
decent day. It's just like there's that weird feeling. I
Is he
can't.
Is this the one I have to drink
Bizarre.
slowly?
Sully.
Yes, I know that feeling. Something strange on the
Figure out
wind.
What's wrong?
This one coffee.
Especially
Coffee.
considering there's no
drink.
guards. I don't know where they've gone at. They're just not here at all.
I hope that they're
The
simply
Aether guard? Yeah,
busy
I haven't seen them in a bit.
and
I
not
mean, busy
misplaced.
where? Well, that'd be even worse actually. What if they've got teleported to another
How about things
place?
should look for cards?
Exactly.
I tried knocking on
Here's
their
hoping
door, but I
that
didn't
they
really
are
get an
simply,
answer.
Another mortal makes their way to this building, I feel.
It's a little concerning.
I sense someone approaching.
Yes, he's behind you.
Hello.
Hello.
Come on in.
Fun
Doors
fact
open.
about being undead, we can sense the living.
A masked person
Ah,
approaches.
Fancy.
I'm living of the sorts.
Right. Well, what's up?
By the way, I wanted to tell you that me and my patron are going to adventure onto the Feywilds.
Oh.
We don't know when we will return,
Okay.
but we have come to the agreement that we're no longer welcome in these lands.
Are you? Well, that's
I'm sorry to hear that.
That's a. That's odd.
That's very unfortunate.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I I try to be as welcoming as I can be.
Is there anything I can do to like help or something? I don't know.
It is not. No. It is not everyone that we have a problem with. But
a few
the
bad
ones
apples, as it were.
that seem to be running things. Yes, is what we have a problem with.
The good old aristocracy. Delightful.
If you need anything
Oh.
before you head off, we always have some stuff around.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. And thank you for your offer.
Well, if friend is leaving, hold on.
Plus, you're always kind of welcome to just pass by if you need anything and just quickly leave if you without them noticing if you need anything. So.
Or we also deliver stuff to you if you need
We can
anything.
also do that,
True.
yeah.
Just send me a letter.
Deliveries
I've
could
done
be
it before,
made.
It can be a little bit hard to navigate sometimes.
What is
I mean,
this?
I have a bit of a friendship with Captain V, and he uses her airship to carry some goods for me.
An airship.
Has
Fortuitous.
Sissy drink, gobbo candies, and a little bit of food. There's also a flash buggy bomb in it for safety.
I see. Thank you.
Don't drink fizzy drink all at once or we'll explode. It's okay.
Oh.
Gobbo like handing out free stuff.
I see.
So, Macbeth, actually, what brings you? Like, you said you're looking for other places that accept monstrous folk,
Yes,
as you put it.
Indeed.
Some of
I
the
travel from realm
family
to
are leaving
realm,
as well.
looking for places that are kind for monsters, and offering what help I
They
can.
share the same
It is hard to
sentiment
describe
as
at times
we
the sort of river of fate
If you
dragging
want to
me
join
from
us,
one
you're
place to
welcome.
another. Each realm that I find requires my aid in some regard or
As
another.
much as I
So,
would, I kind of still
I'm
might
here.
be here. But again, if you ever need any help, by all means, you can just kind of contact me and I'll come over to help. That at the very least I can
I
promise.
see. I think for the most part we will be fine.
I believe you were asking me some questions about the guild.
Thank you for the offer.
This guild, the agricultural guild, you mostly deal in things like farming and hunting and supporting the township, is that correct?
Alright, safe travels.
That would be correct.
still be around.
We also gather
I think I'll
basic
wait
materials.
For Galifex's lesson.
Hmm.
Since I never really
Things
got
like
a problem
ore
with
for the blacksmiths and
Alright
wood
then.
for the carpenters and things of that nature.
Yeah. We also have a few crafters ourselves. We have a couple of different ways to support them.
That's good.
If
that's
you're
good.
not, such as Gobble here, since she's part of the guild, she's allowed access to the guild stock. And if she
really?
requires anything or want anything special grown for her or raised for her,
Hello.
it's a
Is
bit
this
easier
public
for me to
or is
support.
this a private?
Yeah.
I must have to work on
Somewhat.
elemental
Kind-
buggy
well, kind
farm.
of.
All right.
But yes,
This is a public space, mortal. Come in.
Come on in.
My apologies. It's my first day here.
Ah, then in that
welcome to
regard,
the
we are the
Agricultural
same.
Guild Hall.
Welcome.
Whoa.
It's nice to meet you. Guild?
This is the agricultural guild, the leader of whom I believe is this gentleman right here.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, just tired. But,
What happened to friend?
it's a long story.
I was about
Would you
to
like
say
something
you
to
look
eat?
like you're missing some parts, but I'm one to talk, so.
It's only a minor setback.
If you're hungry,
I
we
know
have some
that
food on the
feeling.
table. If you want to sit down.
Come, sit, enjoy mortal nourishment.
2 candies.
Oh,
One will keep you awake for a long
I'm gonna
time.
keep
one will make you
investigating.
I really need to head over to the
And fizzy drink. Don't drink
Do-
all at once.
Hunters Guild
Are both of
at some
them
point.
identified to show what does what?
The purple one helps you sleep. You sleep for 16 hours and you
I
sleep
mean,
for 2
are you talking
days.
about the Seekers Guild?
The yellow
Or
one
the
Seekers.
actual hunting guild?
Seekers Guild, sorry.
For 24
They call it like
hours.
3 different things.
Right after.
Thank you.
Yes.
I mean,
The drink gives you lots
I
of
think they're
energy,
mostly
but
looking
you
for
explode if you
specific
drink all at
things,
once.
not common, like myself.
Goblin. I would like a small serving of your fizzy drink.
Ah.
Even though I technically can't enjoy it as much, I would still like to try.
Like Finn Julian?
Yes. Julian is one of my children, in fact.
You also catch fires?
Sometimes. He's...
Oh, wait. Wrong one.
I don't think I caught your name.
Kappa has a special one.
Oh, Blaze, my apologies.
You might not want to be sitting down.
May I
Brian,
ask yours?
Guildmaster of the...
Oh, I'll be fine.
Brian, I'm Guildmaster of the Agriculture.
Oh.
Most alchemical mixtures don't have a lot of the
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Gabo made this one for friend Julian. Mix small explosion inside of him, so he can feel.
That's
good.
The drink's different.
If you
Don't really
mix undead
believe
with
that had
fire, you
something
get
similar.
things like Julian. He's a good guy, though. Bit chatty, but he's a good guy.
I mean, Gobble
Very
is
positive.
interesting
Very
member,
nice.
but
With
she's
good
crafty,
energy.
that's for sure.
For reference, out of character, that's going to taste like your favorite drink ever.
Vanilla Coke.
Oh, big buggy friend, come.
Ah, Yellow. Welcome back.
Give hands. Back above candy.
Delicious.
I apologize if I interrupted a conversation or anything here.
No, it's fine.
I noticed
Guild
that you all
Hall's
were
always
talking. Agricultural branch? you said?
Agricultural, yes.
Oh.
Yes. And the guild's open to everyone. Come on in.
Ah.
Busy day today.
Greetings.
Hello.
Salutations.
Come in,
Hello,
Mortal.
Pommel.
Come in.
I'm not bothering
The
anyone, am I?
goblin has candy and
No,
soda.
of course.
No, not at
We're
all.
just simply
dude.
having some dinner. Come sit down if you're hungry.
Salutations, Brent. Hello.
Step in where I can see you. Hello. I am Macbeth. I am new to this realm. Shake my hand.
Hey, he's a nice person.
Out of character question. What is your what class and magic affinity are you?
Wizard healer, nature, undeath.
I can't roll shit.
Macbeth
gonna say-
dies on the first episode.
You touch
It was a
his
shame.
palm, and for a brief moment, you sense death.
Interesting.
Well, come on in,
Tell
Pommel.
me.
Feel free to take a seat if you need to.
Thank you, Brent. Apologies, I only had just... gotten your letter from... I only had just gotten your letter from Carrot, and I came over as soon as I could. I hope I'm not bothering any conversations you may be having.
It's never a bother. Like I said, the guild hall always open.
Hello?
Apologies, I could
Hello.
not find you for last conversation. I get pulled away for guild business a lot.
It is
Another
no
friend.
issue. You are a busy man.
Hello.
Hello again.
Two things. One, since you have the agriculture guild, I thought I would let you know. A ram just walked through town center from the direction of the farm. to.
Ah.
I left a gold at the farm for some crops that I took.
Of course, thank you.
Did that ram escape?
It is kind of you to leave payment.
Oh, it's just business after all.
Gabago, Chief Ram.
Profit from what you do. But yeah.
Do you think you can handle it? Or
Kappa has
you
suit.
wanted
Can
my
handle.
help?
What do you need assistance?
I trust
Be
you
more
then.
than willing.
Do you require aid?
Myself. I
Here.
don't have the energy myself, so I thought.
That's candy and fizzy drink.
The guild that would best benefit.
Thank
I'll
you,
drink
miss.
all, or you will explode.
I'm not a member of the agricultural
I
guild, but I would like to extend to you.
I would thank you, but
my
I don't have a name
greetings.
to either thank you to. If I may
I am
be
not
bold.
asked.
She goes to shake your
I'd
hand.
be more than willing
When she
to
goes to shake
assist.
your hand, you're gonna feel that her grip is very weak, as
Hey,
if
Miss
she just
Gabo.
woke up from a very long time being out.
Gabo, I am Pommel the Fourth.
Rest what you can. I am
Pommel,
Macbeth.
it
I am new to
is
this
just
realm.
fine. Pleasure to meet new faces. Boys.
I'm Nathan.
Oh, dear.
Supposed to meet you.
Nate. Pleasure, sir.
Do you require healing of any kind?
No. Something healing
Yes, I remember.
I just.
If I remember correctly, you are a fisherman, correct?
About the ram and the vegetables. Thank you.
I am.
Yes.
You were good to let us know. I appreciate it.
And I believe last time you wanted to discuss something with me.
Oh, the goblins wearing their armor again.
Things had sort of
It's a bother to help,
changed
but would you be able
since
to tie this
then.
this drink to my belt?
Things in Redwall have sort of
I don't wish to use my
started moving
I don't
quick.
wish to use my mana yet.
I won't use flattery being words to describe the literal melding pot of activity Redwall has become, and not
Yes,
the
but
most
it takes much
usually
effort to
healthy of
Stay
ways.
consistent.
I think I could.
It would demonstrate
got
brilliance,
it.
as I said.
Oh, other small person also, excuse
More
me.
groups have,
Away from
The Rams
from what
down
I
the
understand, have
Pentagon.
made themselves known as hostile groups that have set their eyes upon some of the people in Redwall. The swamp
not
is
interrupting
becoming
anything.
more and more hostile by the day.
I am Macbeth. I'm
You
new
can't
to
go
this
in there
realm.
alone. And from what I understand, part of the reason why I came and even got the letter was because me and a friend of mine were following up on an investigation of from what we understand, a attack that was instigated and planned by dragging someone into the swamp and attacking them. We don't really have all the details yet, but we're looking into it.
Us sustaining our forms outside of bed is a
This
little
morning,
harder than it is
Redwall Guard and mercenaries went out together for what I only assume is something.
Yeah.
Tap.
Gabo has ram.
Where take?
We're gonna go get Brian, but he seems busy. So
Do you remember
the
the gate?
Yeah, right.
The penalty place?
Oh, the gate. Okay, Gabo takes gate.
No, not the cave. To the farm.
Gobble, if you want to have rope, we could do. Oh wait, you got it. No,
I believe. I believe that's where they're taking me.
I suppose this is all for me to say. If you do plan on continuing to follow up on the plan to expand into
Also, hello.
Damn it.
Redwall,
Yeah.
I would put into
I
consideration
don't think I've met
in,
the both of you before.
the position
Oh,
My
this
name
is
is Joey.
it
This
being
is
there.
not Joey.
Not Joey?
I don't remember.
Hi, not Joey.
I'm not
Hi,
Joey,
not
I'm
Joey.
Silas.
I can't really
Oh,
force
okay.
my
Silas.
members
There's
any.
your agent,
I would
I
be
get a
no
little
better
tired of
than
hopping.
Tyrant.
That
Well,
is
I'm Annabelle.
true.
It's nice to meet you both
I am
then.
simply saying that being
It's pleasure
Weren't you the
meeting.
one
I
that,
like
like,
aware
when
of
you
what is
arrived here,
currently
you grew,
going
like,
on
really
would be
big
probably
one
best for
time and
everybody,
fell
and having
somewhere?
a quick way out
Well, you can grow
when
big.
things finally boil over, which I am
You could
assuming
do
they
A
are.
while ago.
I drank a growth potion
I
because I
had
wanted
talked
to
to
see what it was
Torg
like.
recently, and he says there
You
is
should just get someone
a
to carry you
possible
around.
chance
This
the
person
war
is a slave.
is
I mean, I
people
can just kind
or
of
part
fly
of could
everywhere. It's kind of nice.
inadvertently or directly
That
means they're a slave to
harm
themselves.
Redwall. So that is yet another
Well,
group
are we all
which may
slaves to ourselves
possibly
and our inner
attack
demons?
Redwall among
But
many
yourself,
others.
you carry
this one
yourself
lady-
everywhere.
Technically, I am to this
So
one
having
lady,
a
technically,
quick
but not
way
really.
out
I kind
or
of, you know, gave him my
plan
name kind
in
of thing.
motion to
Kind of weird, but
evacuate
they're nice.
who you got
So, I kind of
or
just
who
do
you've
whatever she
chosen to
tells me do
put
and
there.
it's
If you do plan on putting a farm or a facility there, would be very wise.
Way to go.
Gobble
No,
took care
yes,
of it.
that
and
is-
put it back into the pen where it's supposed to be.
That's a good idea.
Okay.
Only folks out there that's part of the guild that I know of would be Charlotte,
I want to get him look around.
and Gully,
Yeah, go around. I want to have a look.
but we're too much about Gully
I mean,
being
there's the
he's a
arena,
big old
There's the tavern. There's
big old
the winery.
stone golem.
Let's
Minor.
keep moving. Come on, let's go. Let's go say hi to people. Come on, guys.
This is very important to know. Thank you so much, Pommel.
Of course.
Leader of the Agricultural Guild.
Anything I can do to
Tap, tap, tap.
Yes?
The goat's figured out how to open its own enclosure. I watched it open the latch on its own.
Shall we? I suppose while I'm here, I could assist you.
You'll need to figure out more elaborate means by which to contain your livestock.
Apologies, Mr. Nate. I don't quite know your affiliation, but I hope you didn't mind that conversation being taken place.
It's quite alright. Sounds very important.
Are you a part of the Agricultural Guild?
Friend of
If I
it.
may be bold to ask, though.
Not a member of it. Bryant has been very kind in letting me stay here.
Yes. A very kind person.
Hmm.
He offered for me to join it. I've been wanting to talk it over and what I may be able to bring forth, and the give and take goes into part of it, and if things go smoothly, I may just join it.
Hmm. Lucy.
Usually the latch is on the other side, so I don't know how he got to it.
At least using its horns.
Rami used its horns.
Do you want me to
Does
just
it
use
look on the
rope
inside or
temporarily?
the
to-
outside? Or does that not
Outside.
matter, because it curves? See.
No, I'm probably gonna have to.
A touch of nature magic, and you could put some vines through the locks. No, then the goat would just eat it.
Or you could just take
Yeah.
a rope instead of using a latch.
I
You
have
can't really
rope.
untie a knot. That seems.
I have a rope.
They could eat the rope, though.
They could chew through it, yeah.
Could use chain.
He kind of
Could use chains. Chains is not a bad idea.
Could use chains.
Hands could work.
That is a good idea.
Yeah.
But also maybe get a padlock.
Though someone is currently at the blacksmithy, if
Mm,
anyone
that
wants
could
to
be an
go
idea.
talk to them, Lupus is there.
I
if they
can
wanna
do that.
See if they can buy some
Okay.
chain,
Yeah,
maybe.
Do you require assistance, Fairy?
I should be fine. I don't think there should be any issue with me asking to get some chains. I'll be fine. And if anything, I can just put them in my bag, so it's gonna be a little
Maybe
bit
take
lighter.
Gobble with you, so you can.
Good.
No, I can put it in my bag. It's gonna be lighter when I put it in the bag, so it should be fine.
I will have chains by Forge if you can find.
Alright.
Ah, good.
Took a while to build suit. Thought chains would help with jacking stuff, but can just pick things up.
Until we get that sorted, I suppose we could just watch over it.
Indeed. Is it permittable for me to wander the grounds?
Yeah, it's the farm. So.
Good. I may find my way back to you at some point, if that is agreeable.
Of course, I never really got to give you a tour.
Oh, the... Wretched little goat.
There's nothing in there. Well, he was on a
Gobbo did feed it
substance.
some candy and drink.
I don't think that was.
We put the feed over there, Gobbo. I have special feed for the rams.
Wow.
Though he was in the mercenaries building, and he got this sheep got high on something, and I think it's looking for more of that.
He also
have
ate some
livestock
rabbits.
That is addicted to substances.
Oh, hit right here
No,
for Gobbo Hicks.
this is a random sheep we found. I'm just taking care of it.
Want me to take it out of the bag? I got the chains.
The sheep I bought are over there in a
yes.
separate pen.
Can put chains where Gobbo's hand is.
That's
So
interesting.
this
Just
sheep,
holding it
so
shut.
this sheep came into
Alright, she's gonna
Aether
start to comically
randomly.
just remove the chain out of her
Because
bag.
I
Like,
did the count. There's no markings on them. And it
hey,
had been extremely high on something, which we found out was
Friend Bryant want a black chain?
Is it
Tuca.
magical by any means? Is it any
you probably
variation
be
you
doing that. I can't. It's a
know
little
of?
bit too heavy when it's outside the bag.
Unknown. I'm gonna walk the fence line to see if there's any damages.
Friend Annabelle.
No problem. There wasn't anybody at the blacksmith really, so I just kind of looked around and I found the chains and I just brought them over.
Yes. Many people have forge.
Maybe I can try something. Usually this spell doesn't work, but let's see if it works this time. Nope.
Oh. It's
That's
okay.
gonna
It's
fizzle.
in the pen now. It's inside of the enclosure. It's all good. The only issue is we have to put a chain around the gate, because otherwise apparently the ram could just open it on its own. Why do you look disappointed?
We were supposed to kill some squirrels so that I could eat them, but they didn't do that.
Well, that's not a squirrel. That's a ram.
No, it killed them, and then I ate them afterwards.
Do a basic veterinary animal check. Want to see if if this ram is trying to get high.
I think he took something last time, and that's why I was killing stuff.
With a 5. It's hard to distinguish if it had just gotten out and was going towards the mercenary building, or if it just wasn't got out and was just going on a stroll.
Alright.
And Bryant. Your little bug friend is hungry.
I mean, we have some food if you want. Hold on.
I want to look around a little bit more.
Have some rations. What's the meat?
I'm gonna go wander around town for a bit.
Farewell.
Starts to relax.
People caught them skeletons, but they got offended because they were all liches. In their country, you could literally buy lichdom.
Allowed to enter? I don't want to.
And it was like
building if it's not really.
Purchasing lichdom?
That sounds like such. That sounds like that's absolutely going to be such a rigged purchase.
It's messages curiosity. That's all.
Yeah, I believe it was a thing called on the. Oh, please come in.
Hello.
All right. Oh, how's it going?
Going alright.
Oh, sorry about that. That was a headache. Ooh.
I've been having many of those.
All right, because I'm short, I'm gonna move around the table here. All right, so I'm just gonna have you I'll put your name, sign here.
Wow, this pen is huge.
Yeah, it's it's a bit big.
Sorry if I didn't really write much. I don't really have much of a big name. It's just Kyle, and that's literally it.
That's perfectly fine. All right. Now for the not so pleasant part. You know, if Calbanda was here, he could do a better job, but unfortunately, this is all I have. If you wanted to just, prick your finger and just put it next to your name.
I would. You should do it on my hands. These are not exactly. These are claws. Not really much of. Wait, what do you want? You want my blood? Where?
Just a tiny. Just right next to your name.
Okay.
It's gonna poke you just a little bit.
Now, if you don't feel pain, it's just the saddest thing in life.
Oh, I see. How did you get in here?
I said it.
Oh, you need some help? Is it a new recruit or something?
That's right. I just signed them up.
Ah, right.
This is Cal, by the way. So, something
what?
that you should know. His name is Kyle. Something that you should know. That dagger there, if you pull down on it, is a magical enchantment. It opens a spell called, it's essentially a mansion. So, it's where we can go to rest at night. It opens a separate demi-plane.
Hold on, could you pass me the feather for a second?
Yes, absolutely. Here you go. Short hands. All right.
All right. I
You
just
should
got to
learn
take some
levitation.
inventory of things.
I tried that once, and it was very, it was very confusing. I was kind of floating all over the place.
Alright. That should do it. Alright.
How does a dagger do that?
Calbanda had it enchanted.
An enchanted. I mean, I'm just.
That's right.
What was it again? Explain to me what it does again.
Sure. So when you pull down on it, it activates the enchantment on the dagger, and you'll be teleported to a separate plane. That plane consists of a mansion with rooms and food, dining hall, a place for you to rest at the end of the day in case you need that. Some people don't.
Well, nice to meet you, Kyle. I'm Bartos.
Nice to meet you too, Bartos. I feel kind of at home because I have a dwarf back at home.
Oh,
there you go.
That's good to know. Any friend of a kinsman is a friend of mine, yeah?
you two should know that, well, actually, the three of you, Calbanda does have a bounty on any meatballs you see around here. So if you can get hold of them, or if you can kill them, I believe it was 100 gold. I'll have to verify with him.
Alright.
To know.
I mean, he's right there anyway. I could just talk to him. Well, welcome to the.
Yeah, they're kind of.
Sorry,
Listen,
the keeper.
hold this.
We're
go
the
ahead.
keepers, right?
We're the seekers.
That's what the seekers. Sorry. Welcome
No,
to
it's
the
fine.
seekers.
Yeah,
Perfectly understand.
Thanks.
Also, something you should know: these meatballs are potentially demonic, so if you have anything that's particularly useful against that, fire won't be so useful.
Yeah, do we have any like priests or clerics and whatnot? No.
If you can get a hold of a banishment scroll, again, Calbanda may be able to help you with that. It's one of the ways we're kind of getting them off the island, but we've seen so many of them, I kind of suspect there might be a nest around here, so if we're able to suss out where that is, all the better.
Well, I mean, it would have to be somewhere around this island. Do you know if there's any caves around here? Maybe I could take a look in there.
There's the cave that is over there, usually full of negative crystals.
That sounds like a pretty likely spot. I'll check out there.
Sounds good. So, sorry I wasn't here yesterday. Got a missive late last night and had to take off.
Hmm.
How have you been?
I've been alright. How about yourself?
I'm doing pretty good. It's been, yesterday was a bit crazy. A lot of magical
Excuse me.
nonsense, let's say.
Sorry.
How's it going?
Arcadius, I'm gonna be.
Yes.
Were you here when Bowhander brought in that box? Yesterday?
I was not.
I know. Okay, it was towards the end of the day. Mr. Bowhander, with the mercenaries, apparently had used his own money to get supplies, and he took those back. So now we have a giant box, possibly magical box, with tons of equipment. I'm going to be silently and not visibly going through that box for a bit.
I
will
see.
be back.
Let me know if he's got any kind of explosions there. No particular reason.
Yes.
There were a few in there. And
The
by a
answer is
few, I
yes.
mean a lot.
We already looked at them. Second?
All right.
Hmm?
Second? What did you want?
I was just saying there was a lot.
He said there's a lot.
Yeah. Oh, right, you were there, weren't you?
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, I will be looking through them, but you won't hear or see me do anything because BRB, different chapter.
Fair enough. All right. Boy, oh boy.
Anything new going on that I should be concerned about?
Well, besides the rolling meatballs, trying to think if there's anything specifically from yesterday. There was an encounter with the Tempest Knights, but beyond that, I haven't heard a whole lot of what's going on here. We're still kind of establishing ourselves. Actually, do you remember Julian?
Yes.
I need to have a word with him. We're trying to set up some connections with the Agriculture Guild so we can get some, food in this place.
Might be able to help with that, actually. I'm not part of the Agriculturals Guild, but I'm a friend of the guild member. The guild leader.
Oh, perfect. Well, if you want to do that, just talk to Brian. I believe we're going to see if he's willing to accept a contract from us where they'll provide sort of rations for us. And in exchange, we can offer him payment. More importantly, if Charlotte is available and willing, maybe produce I don't know, like a dinner or something every now and again.
Can I just ask something?
I'll let them know next time I see them.
Is the Manatone in the winery acting really weird?
Oh yeah, that Manatone. Is it a blue one or is it a reddish one?
It's a purple one. Or blue
That one was
one.
given drugs, so.
So that's why it's just kind of endlessly staring into the bell
Who was
tower
giving
from
the
winery.
Manatones drugs? You know that new little tiny dragon that's been running around? That one.
Oh, that one. Oh, yeah, no, they seem to be wanting to cause some chaos. Okay, that's fine. That I was just doing something. Okay, I don't know.
I do not believe we've
Okay,
ever met.
problem solved then.
All right.
Figured out
Kind of. Still have to figure out what to do with the toad, though.
Good.
I let them know about your bounty. I forgot exactly how much it was. I thought it was 100 gold per meatball that you're looking for, but
100 gold per meatball. Kill them. I already got chewed out by Califax because of them. Any of them.
I saw
Kill
that.
them. Banish them. If you find a nest, I will give you 1,000.
yeah, I believe
just want them
Bartos is taking a look in the cave to see if there may be a nest there.
Thank goodness.
Mhm.
If the nest is anywhere, it's probably in Redwall. But that's Redwall Guard's problem, and I will not pay them if they're the ones that solve it.
Right?
Been stuck like this for a week.
But if any of you take care of it, I would be glad to pay it.
Okay. Excellent. Thank you. Again.
I signed up another individual, by the way.
Good to know.
I don't think it's a
Oh,
spell.
who did you sign up?
Kyle, I believe you've met them before.
Unless some...
A dark individual, they wear a scarf.
They're actually right outside there.
Apparently can see
Oh, okay, yes.
There you go.
Wonderful.
Tell me how.
Yeah, they were looking for
Just told me to suck at it.
I believe a place to, let's say,
I don't know.
garner experience. So to learn. So.
Well,
I mean, I could.
Do we,
worth a shot here.
I haven't really.
Do we have any upcoming contracts that I should be informing people about that we know are, in the chambers, let's say?
Upcoming. I've heard a few words. I'm just following up on leads. I haven't had anything concrete yet. However,
How's it going?
I don't think the spelling anything would work either.
Oh.
It's not a. It's a. How?
All right, come in.
Yes. Can I help you?
Isn't it
Do you know where the farm is?
Oh yes, if you go
Down
straight
that path.
Oh yeah, if you go straight down that way, the farm's that way.
Magic.
Oh, same place. Thank you, big lizard person.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that's him. It's definitely it's Folger.
Anyway, where were we? Oh yes, following up on some leads. I'm definitely leaning towards possibly dealing with those salamanders to get more fire resistance potions for the place.
Okay.
We also have that one from Norn to get
Interesting, I guess.
golden eyes. So.
You probably want to do the salamanders first, because I believe those will be used to make sure that, people don't get turned to stone for the Gorgon
I'm
thing.
trying to understand how you got yourself
No, that's a
started.
basilisk you're
if I
thinking
was a
of
shapeshifter,
to get the
I'd totally
resistance.
Oh, right, okay.
Salamanders.
I'm not much with magical creatures, that's Marlon's thing.
I dabbled.
I handle the artifacts, alright.
Look, I've gotten screamed at already by Califax for drinking Rakshasa blood. It's been a day. And it hasn't even been a full...
It's not even noon yet.
About how many
Exactly.
I know.
elements from
been-
like
mhm.
where I'm from to get like this. I tried to do it again.
It is nice to see that Aether is so lively, however, I will say that
Hmm.
much.
Very nice.
It's true.
I really just don't know.
Boy, oh boy.
Shifting is half. I mean, maybe it's half magic, half not magic.
I don't know.
Arcades.
Sure. Yeah, it's...
My hearing and smell have been.
What? Is there something wrong?
I've been set to max, and I
Does that
can
look
hear
fancy?
Well, I'm sorry for you.
It does look a little crooked.
Flicker coming back.
No, I've been saying there's something not quite right today. I couldn't put my finger on it. Maybe that's it.
He likes to harass.
But it's so minor.
It's
It
just
throws
that it's like
everything off in here.
that's right. I'm sure it doesn't affect the enchantment, right? We're not gonna like accidentally pull this thing and go into a bit of lava or something.
That shouldn't. It's just.
Do you know anything about magic?
I don't know.
Wait,
it's throwing
okay,
me
hold on.
off.
I don't know.
It shouldn't or won't, because that's very important.
It will not.
All right.
Rephrase. It will not send us to a pit of lava.
That's good.
Yeah, I know a little bit of magic.
That'd be a way to go. After a long day of work, you want to go to your bed, end up in a volcano.
It would take a while. Most people, it'd just be so hot that it's an instant death. But for me, I'd sit there. Stew.
That sounds terrible.
Depends.
I'm sure your form isn't.
Some days it feels nice.
Probably not.
Oh,
Well, I am lacking a weapon.
you're not gonna do what Adric tried to do, right?
Magic is.
Well, that's
Did like
Adric, and Adric is batshit insane some days.
Is it like a bathhouse for you?
Oh my gosh. You know, that would be really nice if we had one.
It depends on the level of the magma. If it's higher up altitudes, it cools just right and you're able to sit in the pool. Anything underground like an ingot top, hell no, I won't go anywhere near that. That's the level of stew.
I can't solve this
Mm.
shit thing. I really don't know. I can't help it.
I mean, there's a guy over
I am
by the
annoyed by
beach
it.
tower giving a lesson on magic right now.
I went there twice, and both times I felt like I was baking like a potato.
Oh, it
No.
wouldn't surprise me, please.
It's that effect on people.
It's warm even for me.
You know, if you're down there again and you happen to see any vegetation growing near the lava, let me know.
He's the leader.
I'm looking
I'll
for
keep an eye
fire
out.
legend.
Yeah, never heard of them.
It's mostly for the tea, alright. I'm not gonna lie, it's nothing for nothing important, but you know, it gives it a nice kick.
Niceties are important.
Wow, I don't mean to be rude, but you really crowd the room.
Oh, sorry.
Anywho, no, it's fine. You
Again,
don't
that's
have to. Katie's, I like how we were talking over there, out there, at some stuff. I'm kind of interested in knowing where you come from in your story. Just something to talk about. I don't know, to get to get to know you more. Just I don't know. It's just interest.
Sure.
I don't
if you
really need
wanna
to interrupt
come in, I
whatever
can-
conversation.
No, you're fine.
I can share if you wanna come in.
I mean, you want to share it now? I mean, I thought you guys were talking.
I have the time.
Something. All right.
If that's something you wanna hear.
If I'm not interrupting, I guess.
No, you're fine. Come on in.
If you want, I can scoot over.
Hello. I'll take like 30 seconds to sit. But sure.
Just give me one moment. I'm gonna take a sip of my magical canteen here.
This is a good point. I should do that too.
No,
I need to check on something. I have a feeling that chaos is being generated.
Sorry, whips you in the face. I did not mean to.
Commander,
Yes.
we have a report. One of the dwarves afflicted with the crows. What is it called? What's that called?
You bloody know more than me.
Oh,
What did I say?
the burning
the
crow. I
told
told
you
you they
I
were
have a
all up
feeling.
here. Ah,
Yes, there was,
alright,
there
so
was a dwarf that was hanging around the blacksmith, but he fled to the Nexus and ran away.
there are individuals walking around. They have red armor on, usually have hoods up, a mask. They're not friendly towards any kind of magic or mages, and they're not a friend of Aether.
Good to know.
What isn't?
They call themselves the Burning Crow.
Got red armor and hoods.
They're
That's about it.
That's right.
I'll keep an eye out then.
Independent faction that
Go to the magistrate's
that operates
tower
outside of
and
Aether,
see if I
and
can,
they
get the golems.
their particular focus is to kidnap magical individuals And beyond that, I'm not sure. Where they come from, their homeworld is starved for magic. So whenever you
I
try
can tell
to
you
cast
more
there,
about the Burning Crows.
It hurts your head. Oh, please.
Yeah. Alright. Well, we went to answer a call when I was back in the Mercenaries Guild. We come across a dwarven fortress. That's where they were holed up. But the destruction of that fortress, Soph, stay with me forever. They destroyed everything about the culture, the local dwarves' culture, everything. They disgraced the Longbeards. They were something went on that they cut their beards short. They were growing horns out of their heads. They were possessed by something or whatnot. Only later did we find out that the one that sent us this message was the cultists themselves. They wanted more prey to bring into this place so it can maybe make more people. I don't know, but they just wanted us for some reason. And we were able to clear it out, but the best I could do was just give the dwarves a quick end.
I do believe there was an individual there too. Bit insane. Shot fair from his hand.
Oh yeah, that's one of the cultists. Yeah. Actually, I don't know. I don't remember if we let him, or if he escaped or not. I'm not quite sure. I think he did.
You know, I believe we killed him, but there's been rumors that he just reappears or has been seen again. I'm not so sure what the deal is with it, but...
Oh, well, if he's immortal, then I'd very much like to give him another taste of my axe.
That I agree.
Make him pay for disgracing our dwarven culture.
This group sounds like a major problem.
Oh, please.
Considering the whole island runs on the crystal.
Yeah.
Which is...
Yes, it's a pretty big problem. I thought that the mercenaries had taken care of the problem, but they've been propping
They're
up.
mercenaries, what did you expect? They just do things for coin.
It's concerning. And I think that keep a note of, you see a fly flying around here. For what I've noticed, they usually accompany the Burning Crow. So, I'm thinking some kind of spy. I was able to catch one this morning, it emanated magic, and then got away. So.
Do you think... Were the meatballs here long before we found out about the Burning Crows?
I can tell you. Alright, so just so that we're all aware, the meatballs. This was a failed summon by Galbanda, alright? He was trying to do a summoning, it went poorly, created a meatball, and we're like, it was just one, alright? When we took care of it, but apparently they're multiplying someplace, so we're trying to take care of it.
Okay, so they're not connected to this, they're just, okay, got it. Just wanted to make sure they're not connected.
Which is why I believe Califax
I was thinking they could be scouts for them, which I really don't like that idea.
Well, they could be. This is why we need to take care of them, because they're essentially a demonic entity without a pact. So
Right,
the Burning Crow is...
cause chaos wherever they go.
That's right. A Burning Crow may be able to get their hands on one of them and, create a pact with this thing. Keep it here longer.
Shit, yeah, that would make a scout.
So, bad all around, but we'll deal with it.
Right. Kalbanda's already been noticed. Well, you probably heard them. He's getting the golems to see if there's any more dwarves or other Burning Crow around.
I see.
But, yeah, I'm gonna continue my hunt on the The meatballs.
Right. Happy hunting.
Thanks.
One more. Alright. So, Guile, you wanted to know a bit more about where I come from.
Yeah, just from what you said, just not much it piqued my interest. More like, I guess it did. I don't know the. Yes, I'm interested.
It's fair. Suppose, you know, you've joined our group here, so it's only fair that you know a little bit more about me. I come from a place called Veafor. It's a, well, was a dwarven fortress ages ago. A legend has it that my people discovered this place, and in it there were multiple draconic artifacts. From there, we were able to rebuild a civilization from my kind, deep under the mountains. My people, we got ourselves into a bit of a problem, you see. My world is currently being ravaged by what we call the Dark Squall. It's a storm that's been mostly afflicting the surface world and the surface races. It's a storm that rolls through and brings with it chaos and death. And behind it, an army of dead. So, the caveat here is that Veafor seems to be protected. Who knows why? The people of the surface believe that Veafor is rightfully theirs. But my people have been inhabiting it for centuries. So unfortunately, a war started. A united front of man, elf, and dwarf currently besieging my home. Total annihilation. We're seen as vermin. Me personally, I was just a scribe for my home. I used to delve into Veafor to pull out additional artifacts to do additional research. And I was chosen to be a part of a special program, let's say. It enhanced my magical capabilities. My fire, particularly. So, I was conscribed to an army. My battalion didn't do so well. And at the end of that unfortunate battle, well, my choices were either die from the people who are besieging my home or skirt through a portal. I chose the latter. And I'm here. One day I do wish to return, to help my people in some way that I can, but currently that's not possible.
Oh, best thing I could say is I'm sorry that you went through that. I don't know what most people could say, really.
It is what it is. It's the unfortunate side effects of war. It wreaks havoc and destruction wherever it goes. All we can do is withhold and withstand. So.
I don't know. Just nice that I can kind of relate. Or nice to know that I can relate with you. And maybe other people, as you mentioned.
It's, to be perfectly frank with both of you, it's been hard to... Oh. Hello.
Hello.
Is there something I can help you with?
Yeah, I heard some talking, so I came in. I thought I'd be like in a fly in the wall and no one noticed me, but it seems like everybody's noticed me.
Oh, I see.
If you were more darker, I probably wouldn't notice.
Alright, let's try again.
Well,
come on, let's go. Have a good day, everybody.
I mean, if you're interested... Oh, you're gone. All right.
Have a nice day. They were not interested.
Yeah, you too. It's all right.
Have your people? I don't know. It's not really much of your people if you're the ones getting attacked. I was just gonna ask if peace was at least tried.
Peace was negotiated. It did not stick. They're understandably desperate when your world is being destroyed by something they can't control. And they see a safe haven in our capital. But they don't see us as equal. So they want it for themselves. Luckily for us, we have allies in the Underdark, so we've been able to withstand for now.
Oh, it's good to know. It's not really much of a total slaughter, and that you've all been able to stale it.
Aether's old. It's ancient. Its passageways are a maze. And my people are
That's one way.
pretty adept at setting traps.
I think I've heard of it. We're all really good in groups. Something about mostly just traps, yes.
And with the help of the draconic spirits, we're putting up a fight. But then again, that was almost a year ago, so
That's kind of
it's all right,
recent,
then.
though.
Yeah. But anyways, recently I've been hard pressed to find a way back to my home, let's say. This is my home for now. I've kind of grown to love it. And the people here. Which is why I'm trying to stop it from falling out of the sky.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Someone that's also trying to find their way back home, I sympathize with you.
Sure, what's your story? If you don't mind me asking.
Well, I used to live in a town, actually very similar to Aether. But I was an adventurer, so I'd leave for a week or so and come back, stay for a week, and basically so on and so forth. And just recently I left home, and for some reason I can't teleport back to it. Got a very similar system as the Nexus, but for some reason it doesn't work anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Maybe one day we can figure out what's wrong with your particular portal home.
I've been trying to find
I'll
other
hopefully find
towns
a way
around
to-
it, because they all use the Nexus portal type magic. Doesn't seem to work. I've just been going out every morning trying to see if I can find my way back.
You know, this is kind of the beauty about the contract work that we're doing. We may end up coming across an artifact that can help you. One day.
I hope so. I like it here, but I need to get back home.
That's understandable.
I wouldn't know what to do if I couldn't go back home. Ah, God. So I really cannot relate with you guys, but I totally wish and or hope that you guys can return back or get the thing to help. Yeah, I just hope that you both can go back soon. As I
What
understand,
return back?
time dilation is a thing here.
That it is.
More concerned about the people back home will kill me the longer I'm out.
Oh. I see.
My mother doesn't like that I'm an adventurer and has told me numerous times that I don't like it. So I'm probably a dead man when I get back.
Let's just hope that the time that you're spending here isn't longer over there. Because back at home, 3 days here, or 1 day here is 3 days over there.
God, I hope not.
Yeah, it is a concern.
If I'm calculating right, it's been gone for 2 extra weeks.
Well, then again, time dilation here is totally dependent on where you come from. Someone that I know, I think, is 1 day here is like a few hours over there, something like that. So who knows? You could have been gone for just a few days or hours, or maybe longer, and that's not a good thing to be thinking about, but...
No, not really. Thanks.
Yeah, not to put your mind at ease or anything. Yeah, it's understandable. I often think about the same thing too. You're away from VFR, who knows? Maybe it's a century.
Yeah.
But I can't control that, so.
I don't know if a century is the same in your lifespan as it is in mine, but it is. I'll be dead.
Most of my kin die at the age of 40, your years. There's rumors we can live up to 500.
Really?
But most of us die short, brutal deaths. We don't live very long. Not because we grow old, but because of the lifestyle, let's say.
I see.
There's even some that can supposedly live as long as dragons, but that's more legend.
I mean, magic does change you.
That's true.
Well, I didn't even know dragons really existed. They're dead in my world. Until I came here and met Galbanda and a few others.
I mean, necromancy is a very powerful magic. Not saying it's not possible, but...
Oh, that it is.
I've met a guy that has been alive for about 500 years. If you can believe it. Normal human. Rather young looking,
Really?
at least. Magic can do a lot.
That is...
Although usually, from my experience at least, magic like that comes with a heavy price.
From my understanding, as the type of individuals you'd like to keep an eye on. If you know what I mean. specifically with the whole necromancer lean, let's say. I've known too many individuals that have taken the darker road when it comes to that kind of circle of magic.
It's very easy to go down. I stay away from magic altogether, personally.
You
It
know,
is understandable.
yeah, that's fair. It's unpredictable sometimes.
Indeed. You can get lost down it.
Now you can. Part of what I'm afraid of, if I'm being honest. My studies led me to some dark places, let's say. Trying to save my people.
Well, you seem like
Desperation
you're
is a,
doing
powerful-
all right for yourself now.
You know, one day I'll return, but sometime soon, I suspect.
Well, nice to get to know you both more.
Yeah, it's good to know, you know, who you'll be hanging around with, I suppose. We get to know you both a bit more. It's a pleasure.
I mean, I'd share, but it would be kind of like that situation where, like, oh, we're all share. I'm speaking too much now.
Oh, please.
I don't know. You know half of it.
Speak if you'd like.
Well, some sort of just natural magic.
I don't really have issues to going back home. It's not really that problem, but it's more like a kind of a similar situation to yours. Though it's not much of people fighting for power, more of like, let's just say when I was born, it mostly just starts from when I was born. I'm not gonna go from there to now. But as a basic rundown, my home has just been pretty much, I don't know what the word would be, but it's been just under the hands of, or in the hands of, just in control is the better word to really speak out. They've been in control of my home. Home's not the right word either. I'm sorry that I'm being really tweaky here. In a simple way, since I was little, I've been just told that an empire with corruption magic has just taken over mostly everything of the land, or anywhere in this case, and has put us in a permanent winter. Pretty much making almost anything impossible to live on. So food is hard to come by, and water and everything is complicated.
Yeah, no report on the beatable. Haven't seen it yet.
It's good at least.
You know, that's sneaky.